let's make a holiday wreath together. I'm Sam Ridgway, this is Leslie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make a holiday wreath with the stuff that I've been gathering from the Dollar Tree. The past couple of weeks I've been picking up various Christmas items, picking up things to make wreaths and to decorate my home with. And I got some great stuff. And we're going to put together a simple wreath that I saw on TikTok, and I'm going to embellish it with some of my flair. If you're new here, thank you so much for dropping by and clicking on my link and checking me out. I don't do a whole lot of crafts. I am not very crafty, but I like to give it a try now and then. I make one for my door and one for upstairs in the home. Thank you to everyone who supports me each and every day. I really appreciate each and every one of you. My subscribe guy just popped up. He's asking everybody to go ahead and smash that like button. Please click on that subscribe word down below and don't forget to smash it. When we get to 700, we're going to be doing that $10 Dollar Tree gift card giveaway. It's another milestone that we pass, and each time we pass a milestone, 100 subs, I'll issue out two $10 Dollar Tree gift cards, one for new subs, one for comments. If you're a new sub, you must comment that you are new and be a U.S. citizen. If you comment, you must be subscribed and be a U.S. citizen. It is that easy. Let's get into this video. I have here everything I need, including my wreath. I'm going to start by layering the Christmas bulbs here that I picked up in this seasonal section of Dollar Tree. Got my glue sticks, my glue gun, like that. If you're not a fan of glitter, I always tell everybody to spray the glittered items with hairspray, and it will not shed all over your table. And I'm going to put these all the way around the rim of the wreath here. I bought 2 packages so I would have enough for what I have in mind. I bought the wreath at a separate Dollar Tree because every Dollar Tree has something a little different and they don't always have the same things. I'm going to start by cutting the tag here. And I'm not very good at tying bows. I have never been good at it. And I found this gorgeous buffalo check bow at one of my Dollar Trees in Albany County. I live in Rensselaer County. We went over the bridge into Albany shopping today. We did some extra grocery shopping because the soda sales started today. And I only buy soda when it's on sale. Otherwise, I don't buy it. And we had to pick up some pork gravy because I made a ham dinner tonight. We did a spiral. I'm going to take this pretty bow and I'm going to put it down here in the center. My glue gun should be heated up by now. The glue gun I picked up at Walmart a year ago. I'm going to put a generous amount of glue on this part of the ribbon. I'm going to press down for a couple of seconds onto the middle part. And I'm going to take some of my floral tape that you can also pick up at the Dollar Tree. If you live in my part of New York, this I got at the Dollar Tree next to the Walmart in Rensselaer, which I believe is considered East Greenbush. It's a lot of ribbon for a buck. Give it some extra security. Cut off a strand that is just about arm's length. I'm going to take the ribbon here And be careful not to get hot glue everywhere. I'm going to tie the bow secure. Just like that. Let's feed another glue stick into the glue gun. Then you're going to add a little bit of glue. And push down on the ribbon. I love the floral tape. It gives it extra security so it stays on the wreath. I'm not a crafty person. And take some of the glue again. Put a generous amount on the bulb here. And you're going to continue this until all the bulbs are secure and in place on how you want them done. The person did a double layer wreath on TikTok, but they are way more skilled than I am. So I'm going to do what I feel comfortable and kind of make it my own. Here's what the wreath is looking like so far. I'm almost done putting it all the way around the rim. Be very careful. The glue will be hot. If you have those finger protectors from the Dollar Tree, you can use those. Here is what the wreath looks like with the bulbs all the way around. And now I'm going to embellish the wreath even further with a gnome and maybe one of my words that I have. I'm going to see how they look placed on them. I added my gnome right behind the bow, and it looks like he's holding the bow. And I put the word joy on the bow. I'll show you a full view in a moment. Here is the completed look of my wreath, and I made it my own. I did one layer of the bulbs, alternating the bulbs with the glitter and the shiny. I put the buffalo check bow, the word joy on it, and he's sitting behind the bow, and his little hands on the J, and his other little hands on the bow. I love gnomes. They are so cute. It all took me about 15 minutes to do this, and it cost around $4 to make for a festive wreath. The next craft I'm going to do is with these white Christmas trees from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to put them together to make a bigger, fuller Christmas tree for one of my tables in my house. All you'll need is some zip ties from your junk drawer. Dollar Tree does carry zip ties in different varieties, colors, and styles in the tool area. 2 of the large white Christmas trees, or green, or even the Halloween ones if you're lucky enough to find them. And you're going to take everything out of the box. It even comes with a little Christmas tree stand, but we're only going to be using one. I've never worked with one of these little trees before. And we're going to assemble them together to make them fuller, to make a larger Christmas tree. It's a little tricky when you have never used one before. And it takes 3 of them to stand up. It's standing on, as you can see here, and I switched the tree. The one's defective, which is fine because we're going to be attaching it to this one. So I'm fluffing out the branches, as you see here. And you continue fluffing out the branches to the way you like it. And that's a pretty cute tree. It's a decent size. And I'm going to take this tree And I'm going to attach them together to make one big tree so they look fuller. See how that looks? I will show you a full view when I'm all done with it. Looking at the bottom part of my little tree here, these trees together so they stay secure on my table display. I'll be putting it on my buffet. Make sure you pull the piece all the way through. Let it secure. It's okay if things fall on you while you're trying to secure things. Zip lock it tight, as tight as you can, cutting off the extra. You're going to take your other Ziploc tie and do the same thing a little higher up, about midway, just to give it extra stability. They're secured and together. You're going to fluff out the branches once again. And then if you have your decorations, you can go ahead and decorate your tree. Two really inexpensive DIYs. First one was around $4, and this one was around $2. And I already had the zip ties in my drawer. I always keep zip ties on hand because you never know when you're going to need one. I'm going to take one final zip tie and zip tie the tops together. So they stay in place. Here's what the tree looks like. I think it came out really nice. Here is my gnome wreath. And I'll put some floral tape and a bow up at the top so I can hang it up when I'm ready to hang it. Here is the tree that we made for. I will show this in a future video with it decorated with a little star on top and a little tree skirt. We'll be doing a holiday home tour soon. When everything's all decorated, I'll be decorating on the 1st of November, the day after Halloween. One last look of my wreath and fluffy big tree from the Dollar Tree. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and making these two easy DIYs from the Dollar Tree. Under $10 for both of them. We fluffed out a tree and made it bigger. And then we made that adorable gnome Christmas wreath with the glass bulbs and the buffalo check bow and the word joy on it. If you are new, I really appreciate you giving me a chance. Thank you to everyone who supports me every day. Don't forget about our milestone giveaway when we get to 700. We will be issuing out the $10 Dollar Tree gift cards, one for new subscribers, one for comments. You guys know all the rules. Everything will be in my description box down below. My subscribe guy just popped up. He's asking everybody to smash that like button. He's also directing you to smash on that subscribe word down below. Don't forget to tap on that bell.